Greetings everyone, this is Spartan275, Captain of the Victorville Butini, and welcome to the team builder for week 1 against DJ and the Birmingham Jolts. Now, um, I was preparing for this battle and I wasn't sure how to build it, so I just thought of some things that would help me out, as I have a hard time switching into Incineroar. He actually has Tapu Fini, it has Mega Aggron, Como-O, Cofagrigus, so it's gonna be hard to use any physical mons in this battle, so I have to rely on a lot of special attacks. So a lot of it consists of heavy hitting on special attacks, special attacking side, more on the physical side. So first mon I want to use is Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen will be my lead, a strong lead, as he doesn't have any good switch-ins other than maybe Tapu Fini, or if I set up rocks or toxic spikes. But as long as I set up one layer of toxic spikes, I can able to 1v1 Tapu Fini at a later time if he doesn't switch in. And the best thing about using toxic spikes against his team, even though he has Wheezing, a poison type, it has the ability to levitate, meaning it won't be able to absorb toxic spikes. Meaning the only way to get rid of those spikes is with either Serena with Rapid Spin or Tapu Fini with Defog, and both of them will get withered down through poison. So as a defensive set, to ensure that it can survive very hits, especially against Como-O, Incineroar, Serena, over its special defense, in my opinion. I also put like a point in its speed to ensure that it can be able to outspeed most base 70 or higher mons with neutral neutral speed. I mean, no speed investment. The next mon I want to use is Skarmory. Skarmory, a special defensive Skarmory, as it'll be hard against, it'll be difficult to face against Necrozma if it goes special attack, or Cofagrigus. So I needed a mon that would take hits and able to defog, able to roost, and able to whirlwind out of various setters. Ensure I have sturdy to prevent from getting O-code, and leftovers to provide healing, along with roost to prevent from getting like 2-hit KO. The next mon I went ahead and used for this battle is Mega Charge with Y, as he does not have, as long as I have a good way to bring this mon in, he does not have any switches. Fire Blast can OHKO Mega Aggron in the sun. Air Slash hits everything. Solar Beam hits Tapu Fini. And the only way he would be able to take down Mega Charizard through like a Scarf, I don't know, a Scarf, a Como, or maybe Mega Aggron if it somehow doesn't get hit by a Fire Blast if I miss, which I hope I don't. Yeah, and then I have Roost for recovery, just in case if I switch into Stealth Rocks. Next one on the list is Slowking. Went with Waterium Z, as long as Incineroar is not like Adamant Nature, or I mean, well, it may be Adamant Nature, but if it isn't max attack Adamant Nature, I will survive. I can survive 2 knockoffs before landing the Hydro Vortex onto Incineroar, and as long as it's not like have a lot of investment in special defense, even through Assault Vest, I'm pretty sure it guarantees either an OHKO or drop it to a certain amount of HP to safely bring in Mega Charizard or any of my other mons to take down Incineroar. Size Shock over Psychic, I'm not 100% sure I wanted to do that, but actually thinking about it, I may want to change that. Anyway, but other than that, call mine to just gain a little bit of bulk and special defense, and get a little bit of special attack, and slack off to get some healing with the regenerator as well. Another mod I wanted to use is Tangrowth. I was thinking about using Leavanny in this matchup, but I'd rather have a defensive core, especially against my first game, in which my first game is seems pretty difficult if I do say so myself. I made it to a special defensive Tangrowth with coverage of Knockoff and Earthquake, Giga Drain for stab and damage, especially against Feeny and Seismitoad, and the tech that I wanted to use is Endeavor, in which I leave Tangrowth against a specific mon, let's say Weezing or Necrozma or Incineroar. I survive a hit, and I can use Endeavor, sack Tangrowth, and safely bring in Mega Charizard for a guaranteed sweep. Because I don't know, I couldn't think of a good fourth move, and then I saw Endeavor, and I'm like, maybe that might work. So I went ahead and used Endeavor for his last move. And the last one I have is Comfey. Comfey is pretty much my U-turn pivot and my taunt user, as I gave it enough speed to outspeed Jolly Nature speed invested Tapu Fini to guarantee to taunt before it ever uses Defog or taunt itself. U-turn for pivot, Draining Kiss with Pixie Plate will do a lot of damage on various mons, especially against Como, and Leech Seed just for the added recovery. Other than that, this is a team. To be honest, as long as I have a safe switch in for Charizard, I can able to sweep with it. But like I said, as long as like maybe not like Scarf Como, I can able to do it. But other than that, as long as I keep Nidoqueen alive and able to take down mons such as Incineroar or Tapu Fini, I could able to safely put in rocks and toxic spikes and wither down this entire team, as he doesn't have much of a cleric outside of maybe Serena with aromatherapy. Other than that, that's the team. Thank you for watching. I hope this team beater was informative. If not, I'll try to get better on it. But without further ado, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.